それでは続きをやっていきたいと思います。シグマセクター降下作戦、破壊された境界をクリアする。ノーマルからやればいいのかな。
Descendant, confirm arrival at the operation zone.
早い。
Proceed with caution. すごいなこのバイク。するっすよ。
Arcane life signs detected inside a Vulcan structure.バイク速い。速いよ。どこだ。 Transport inbound. See you soon.
すごいな。 やばい
Descendant, thanks to you, we have gathered extensive data on Sigma Sector. The medical corps has also made significant progress. Please come to HQ and I will share the information.
アルビオンでネイルと話す。
Do you think that strategic planning is easy?
衛生体の成果。
Good to see you, Descendant. Instead of listening to me explain everything, please read Eugen's recon report. Here it is.
「シグマセクターで発見された巨大建造物アルケ受容体に関する詳細な調査記録」。シグマセクターの第二次探索中に発見された多数の未確認建造物は約 3.5 メートル、高さ約5メートルのピラミッド型の形をしており、バルガス製の高密度カイパーで構成されていた。攻撃手段を備えていないと判断され、調査のために接近した際も脅威反応を示さなかった。建造物の外部にはそれをコントロールするためのものと思われる端末が存在した。長いな。調査領域の範囲内でランダムに選出した標本を用いた一時鑑識を行った結果、睡眠状態の人間の脈拍や呼吸に類似した波形が確認された。より詳細な分析のため精密バイオスキャナーを使用して内部調査を実施した。その結果、調査対象のすべての建造物内に人間と思われる有機体が確認された。さらに DNA 鑑定を実施し、建造物内の有機物の正体を確認した。それにより検出された DNA は人間のものであると判明した。その DNA をアルビオンで行方不明になった者の名簿と照合したところ、一部の DNA が一致した。一致しない DNA は記録が残る以前の行方不明者のものと推測される。さらに調査対象のすべての建造物からアルケ因子が検出された。この結果を総合した結果、本建造物はアルケを持つ人間を収容する施設であると判断し、これをアルケ受容体と定義する。追加調査の結果、最も古いアルケ受容体の同位体は大災厄の時期のものと判明した。これによりバルガスは大災厄の時代からアルケを持つ人間を選別し、受容体へと監禁していた可能性が高いと推測される。現在シグマセクター内にあるアルケ受容体の正確な数は不明。調査チームを別途編成し、収容されている人々への適切な対応が必要である。話がどんどんつながってきました。ネイルと話す。
Just get to the point.
アルファが出てきちゃった。
It isn't easy.
誤りを願った仮説。
Descendant, it looks like our theory was correct. The Vulgus identified people with RK and took them to Sigma Sector. The report says that responses from humanoid organisms were recorded coming from tomb-like structures. A bioscan detected RK in the DNA sample taken from one of those organisms. This can lead us to where the missing people were taken. But the Void Storm and Vulgus attack prevented a full analysis of the structures. We've called the structures RK receptors. We need to send in the Descendant Corps to investigate them. We have to understand the composition, features, and purpose of the structures to get to the bottom of what the Vulgus are plotting. Prepare for re-entry as soon as you're able. Please make sure you're fully ready.
Captain, calm down and listen to me. Are you saying Daya is inside one of those receptors? Do you really think that makes sense?
Convince me why it doesn't, Eugen.
Mel briefed you too, right? Please, come and help me with this.
グライとユジンと話す。そうだよね。娘が中にいるかもしれないってことだよね。血で結ばれた絆。
Captain, you've read this report, just like I have. The humanoid organisms inside the RK receptors all have RK.
So what? What does that have to do with your claim that Daya isn't in there?
You still weren't accepted? Daya didn't have RK. She was tested hundreds of times, maybe more. Please, you need to accept this. Daya, she's already...
I was also tested hundreds of times, and every single time I was told that I didn't have RK. But guess what? I awakened my RK, and it wasn't thanks to those pompous magisters. It was at the hands of the Vulgus. If someone as unremarkable as me has RK, then Daya must have RK that's even more powerful. I can hear it. The sound of her heart. My blood, my heart, beats with her. Jin, I know you're worried about me, but I have to go. Daya is calling me. Daya.
Miss Elias, please, listen to yourself.
Daya.
Damn it. Fine. Do whatever you want. Do whatever you want. I'm sick and tired of losing people I care about. Missing them, always hurting.
Ajax, start the engine. We're going to the area where the RK receptors are most concentrated. There are a lot of Vulgus there. Eugen was right to worry.
If the other descendants can distract the enemy forces in other zones, we should be able to investigate them all. Lebig, I'm counting on you for fire support. Viessa, work with other descendants to create a diversion for us.
See you on the other side, Viessa. Maybe you can make me some shaved ice when we get back.
Don't you ever get tired of eating that? Protect the Professor and Glay.
まあそうだよね。グライからしてみりゃ可能性があるならどうにかしたいよね。シグマセクター降下作戦破壊された境界をクリアする。これをもう一回やればいいってこと？ちょっと待って。ハードとかやる。
This is HQ. Troops are on the ground. Transport is en route to standby position. Best of luck, Descendants.
Dropped a wide-ranged shaping charge on the ground. We need it to purify the void energy. Prime the detonator with your RK, then hit the detonation device.
They imprisoned descendants in these?
They know we're here.
Please.
They're advancing.
Clay!
There's too many of them!
Clay!
Ajax!
HQ, we need evac now!
Clay, we gotta get out of here. There's more of them than we thought. Clay, you listening? We gotta go now or...
They're using...
time! What is it?
Naya? Naya!
あの黒い騎士みたいなのはグライの娘ってこと？なんかまたすごかったな。カレルの継承者、キングストンの野戦式バンカーでアルファから状況伝達を受ける。カレルの継承者。
Descendant, can you hear me? Sorry about the unexpected detour to Kingston. Ajax and Glade's team is pinned down and needs Descendant reinforcements. You're the closest support unit I can send. They say they've rescued someone from an RK receptor who appears to be a Descendant. Nell is going to question this unidentified individual. It'll be a confusing and difficult situation for everyone. But I'm most concerned about Glay. I'm sure you must have heard. Daya has been fighting for the Vulgus. And it's not just Daya. The Vulgus scum have been using those RK receptors to create their own descendants. Descendants against descendants. I thought Jeremy would be the last one. I'm going to evaluate all of the intel we've gathered and consider our next move. Then I'll hand it over to you. Help Nell keep a close eye on our unidentified individual to make sure they've not been brainwashed by the Vulgus.
We're going to begin interrogation of the unidentified descendant. You can release their restraints, but if they show any signs of suspicious behavior, please subdue them immediately. We don't have much time, so I will get straight to the point. Are you a Vulgus?
Vulgus? Do you refer to those demons? Blasphemy. My name is Serena Antonietta. I'm a proud survivor and a righteous descendant of mankind. Now I ask, who may you be? An exorcist knight of Kingston? A Hagios crusader? No. You bear no armor. Then, are you one of the sons of Vespers?
What on earth are you talking about? This is no time for games.
Nell, wait. I know that name. I came across it in an extremely old archive. Serena Antonietta was a knight registered as a descendant during the apocalypse. She was one of the very first descendants.
One of the early generation descendants? That's unbelievable.
I do not know to whom you speak. But if you can send word to the Albion Fortress Monastery, you will find someone there who can vouch for my identity. You must have heard of Descendant Rayleigh, yes? He is my brother in arms. No, not only a brother in arms. Someone I can share my heart with. Oh, no matter. You can ask any of the descendants, including Rayleigh.
There's no doubt in her eyes. She doesn't seem to be lying. How is this possible? Serena Antoinetta, assuming that you are not a Vulgus, I will be honest with you. First Descendant Rayleigh died during the apocalypse. Your memories seem to be fixed to that time.
Rayleigh is dead.
This must be very confusing for you. But if you can remember anything at all, please share it with us.
We were on an expedition to the Land of Annihilation.
The Land of Annihilation. Yes. That was the name for Sigma Sector back then.
That is where the calamities began. And where the demons emerged. We thought reclaiming the Land of Annihilation would end the nightmare. However, our crusade failed. We were outnumbered, and the storm of death swept over us.
What happened after that?
I have no memory of anything further. Only that it was cold and dark. Not else.
That must be when they first imprisoned the Arche wielders in the receptors. My goodness. Serena, while I'm not fully convinced, for the moment I will take you at your word that you are who you claim to be. We will conduct a thorough investigation in Albion. Please remain here. I will send a request to HQ for permission for you to enter Albion.
They are all dead? But why am I...
Descendant, please check on Glay while I obtain access permission for Serena. Glay may require first aid. Please see to it.
キングストーンでグライの状態を確認する。
Ah, there you are. Sorry for all the trouble. Glay's in bad shape. She's been having trouble breathing and showing symptoms of Arche overload. But
My mind is clearer than ever. Daya's alive. You all saw her, right? Daya is alive. That's enough for now. It's all I could have wished for. I know you all thought she was dead. And so did I. I only wanted to find something of her, so that I could finally bury her. A bone, or even a lock of hair would have been enough. But we all saw her alive, didn't we? I couldn't ask for anything more as a mother right now. I'm just so happy. I can't help it.
Glay.
Daya, I've missed you so much. My darling daughter.
You deserve more, Glay. Now that you know she's alive, it's time you held her again. I'll stand with you until the end, Glay.
I never thought I'd say this, but thank you, Ajax.
All done. Serena's DNA has been registered on the Arche transfer pad.
All units, report to HQ on your return to Albion. Now, I'll send a transport for you.
Arche transfer. What?
アルビオンでアルファと話す。まあグライからしたらね、敵側にいるとはいえ娘と会えたっていうのは非常にあれだけど、ずーっと髪の毛が下がって暴走状態だったっていうのがもう少し抑えてって感じだけど。アルビオンでアルファと話す。
success of this operation will lead us to victory.
コードネーム忘却者。
Damn it. Oh, I didn't realize he'd returned. My brain is fried trying to wrap my head around this operation. Give me a minute. First of all, based on the information we have so far, we assume that Sigma Sector is a strategic location which is a top priority for the Vulgus. They didn't retreat there just because they needed a place to hide after losing the fortress. Sigma Sector is a much older and far more important garrison than we realized. The Vulgus have been holding RK wielders prisoner there, and turning them into Vulgus versions of Descendants. Since even early Descendants like Serena are trapped in the receptors, it seems Corell's plan was already in motion even as far back as her time. We need to find out what that plan is. Going forward, instead of localized reconnaissance, we'll focus operations on the RK receptors, Vulgus Descendants, and the ones we've codenamed Oblivions. We need to know what the Vulgus were doing with the RK wielders, how they awakened RK abilities, anything and everything. We're sending all Descendants to Sigma Sector, except for those defending Albion or on standby for intercept battles. Oh, and someone get Serena in a sieve terminal to help her acclimate to the present day. She must be completely overwhelmed. She was sealed in a receptor for 100 years. 100 years. Serena's cooperation is essential for this operation. We need to understand how she broke out of her receptor and resisted being controlled by the Vulgus. This will be crucial in dealing with the Oblivions. I want to resolve this as soon as possible.
Alpha, wouldn't Kyle be the best person to teach Serena how to use an Aceve terminal? He makes it so easy to understand.
Now, this is how you click, Luna.
Well, the lady might freak out if she sees you. So I guess I should go.
Huh? Your magnetic tin can suit will scare her more. Want to bet?
アルビオンでガイドセレナと話す。どう逃げるんだよ。